Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my monthly spread. I know it's a little bit later on in the month, but we gonna do it anyways, all right? So we're gonna jump right on into it as we prepare to do our monthly spread. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. My name is Janelle, and on here I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, meal planning, and lifestyle videos. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, when I did my meal plan separate from the monthly spreadsheet or the spread because that video would be forever. And I did also want to go into detail about how I do my meal planning and things of that sort. And I actually really enjoyed sharing that with y'all. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think. If you haven't seen it, I will link it in my description box so that you guys can go ahead and check that out. So that is everything here. So I'm going to be adding on everything else onto here. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with are these payday stickers. This is from Casey Lee Design. And I had these from last year last year. And I'm just kind of using up what I have to make my spreads fun. I don't want to be paying, just trying to be intentional. I don't have to have these stickers. I have them, and so I'm using them up. But technically, our household budget gets paid weekly because my husband gets paid weekly. I get paid bi-weekly, so there's always money going into the account every week. So that payday is done. And then we are going to put out the bills that we have. So on the 1st is when our mortgage is due, but we have until the 15th to pay for it. So whenever the time is right, we go ahead and get that paid for. And we are trying to build up our household account again, just so that we're not doing everything like paycheck to paycheck. We have ADT that's due on the 1st, and I had to just put that off to the side because we also have daycare that is due on the 1st as well too. Daycare is automatic, so that comes out of our checking account like on the 1st. They are not playing about their money, y'all. They are not playing about their money. Next is our utilities. This is automatic and it comes out on the 10th of every month. For my electricity, it just depends on whatever day. It's normally anywhere between the 9th and the 12th. This month it is on, or it's due on the 11th. My utilities is automatically deducted out of my Discover credit card. It used to come out of our account, but because our mortgage has gotten so high and it's depleted a lot of the money that we had in our account in 2023, I put it towards the card. Once we get back rocking and rolling in our checking account, I do want to put everything back to coming out of our checking account and kind of steering away from the like credit card situation. Although I don't mind the credit card actually for the utilities because I can pay it back and still get some monies on it. But like the electric, because it's not automatic payments, when I go and pay, I have to pay extra for it. Discover is our household credit card and it is due on the 8th. Next is going to be our YouTube TV and that's due on the 23rd. So we're going to put that here. And I leave it blank, y'all, because I do have a budget for things, but things can change. Like I only budget averages for my utilities, and then I write in what I actually paid for them. Internet. And because this is January, also for stuff like my internet, YouTube TV, I haven't seen them say that the prices are going up or anything. So I am looking out at when I get the bills, what they are. But so far everything is good. And then lastly, I have my HOA. Technically it was due on the 4th because that's when they were posting that here. But we have our HOA that's due at the 1st of every year because we do it. They charge us once a year. So we have that's going to be due as well. So these are all of our bills. We don't really have a lot of bills. It's really like our personal money where we have like racked up a lot of like debt and things of that sort. So that is really what we're working on in our personal lives. And then you guys will see how that then affects like our household budget. So we're going to first go to this over here, y'all. Never really cared for January like that much, but y'all, my baby girl is born in January and she'll be 2 once I find it. Okay, here we go. She'll be 2 on the 18th. So I am finding the stickers for here and we are going to see if they have a birthday in here. Yes, they do. So, her birthday is on the 18th. She's just getting so big, y'all. So big. Okay, so we're going to put birthday here for baby girl's birthday. And then I do believe, I haven't talked to my manager about it, but I'm pretty sure for Martin Luther King Day, and I'm going to see if I have it in here or if I used it, we should be off that day. In our handbook, it says that we are leased or occupied where we should be. So I don't think it should be an issue, but we are going to put that here. Bam, bam, chicken wing. Okay. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's going on. I do just want to put, oh no, I think that's going to be too big. And I don't want to waste too much time. I think there's one that says like important and I'll just do it here. So we will be out of commission these 2 days. Baby girl will be in the hospital. I know, unfortunately for her birthday, but we will be gone those 2 days. And I'm trying to think if there's like anything else. They don't have it in here, but I'm going to call it a fun day, because racing starts on this day. Does it start? I want to say it starts here because it's 24 hours, y'all. So I'm going to put right here, race day. If y'all don't know, me and my family, we're huge sports fans. We're very heavy on the racing. So yeah. All right. And then I don't think there's anything in here that I need to add because I just kind of really want to get into everything else. But I'm just looking just to make sure, you don't want to miss anything. Okay. All right, so we're done with that. So let's get on into the important things, okay? So we're going to get into the things that I need to focus on in the month of January. I've used the dashboard for the Happy Planner in the past. They've actually changed it up, and I actually like this version set up really well. So for my task, we need to get our doctor bag together because we will be in the hospital along with baby girl. So I just want to make sure that is good, because the second week of January, my husband will be gone, and then literally by the time he comes back, it's like time for us to figure our lives out. So we have the doctor bag. I want to be able to declutter one space this month. I actually have like a declutter sheet, and it's actually like 15-minute decluttering of just like little spots, like declutter these cupboards in the kitchen, like declutter just your master bathroom in 15 minutes, those kind of things. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that for 30 days or something like that. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I can't. Also, I need to make sure that I pay my HOA, but I know that I did pay my HOA. We also need to make sure we go ahead and pay deductible for her doctor. That is like our whole deductible for the year. So we need to go ahead and do that. Those are the few things that I am focusing on for tasks that need to be done in January, trying to keep things light and not too crazy. Nothing for like important, because really the only important two things, or the other important things, are the deductible for the doctor and the HOA. So this is going to stay good. And then looking ahead, my husband's birthday is in February. So if I'm doing anything, I need to make sure I get it together. And then also, we have talked about looking into getting zoo tickets. Baby girl loves animals, so those are the two things that I want to just be brewing in the background, getting some numbers and stuff like that, so I'm ready when February comes. So those are the things that I'm planning on doing this month, okay? Now we're going to be talking about where my money's going, and this is going to be something new. I'm actually going to be budgeting out all of my paychecks so that you guys can see it. Right now, we are going back to, although we do a monthly budget, we're going back. I started last year with doing a paycheck to paycheck budget until we are full like month ahead, and I don't have to wait on a paycheck to be able to pay my bills and so forth. So if you haven't seen my monthly budget, once again, I'll have my playlist actually in the description box, and you can go and check that out. But this is just a breakdown of all of our bills, not to spend too much time on it, but all of our like household bills come out to about $3,700. Then we're putting $760 towards like our spending accounts, which is groceries, gas, household spending, and eating out. And then we have all of our savings that come out to $200. And then I am not budgeting anything for our Discover credit card this month, and nothing for on budget. So altogether, everything comes out to $4,667.75. Okay. So when I close this out, you'll be able to see where all of those numbers come from. So now we're going to focus on the paychecks. Y'all, I have a little book here where like I literally just like write out all the things that I have like going out before you guys get to see it here on this pretty piece of paper. So we are going to get into the numbers and kind of just like scroll through. I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm going to write in a black pen. So the first paycheck is going to be on the 5th. So we are going to budget out B, which is my husband. And then I put me. We do rollover. And I have other here. So we are budgeting $450 for my husband. And me and my husband just come together on what we need to each put into the account right now, to pay for things. This $450 was like from the beginning when we first bought our house, and it just never changed, although our bills have gotten significantly higher. But my husband gives me extra money and I just put it into the account. I am not putting anything in this paycheck. We are budgeting a $1,500 rollover, which gives us $1,950 to work with for this paycheck. For this paycheck, I am looking to pay for our daycare, make sure that is covered. It has gone down to $9.97. And then our gas, which also comes out automatically out of our checking account, I'm budgeting $50. So those are the two things that I'm budgeting for this specific paycheck. So the total is going to come out to $10.47 even, and leave us with a remainder of, oh Lord, why did I write remainder right there? But it is going to leave us with a remainder of $903. We'll roll that over. Nothing for envelopes this check. Nothing for sinking funds this check. Nothing for extra debt this check. And nothing for extra savings this check. So we are going to roll over $903 to the next check. So we are going to get into our second check, and that is going to be on the 12th. So we have, I should just put BJ rollover and other. And so we are expecting another $450 to be budgeted. I am budgeting $1,400. Rollover is going to be budgeted at $903. And so that total is going to be $2,753. For bills, we are going to be budgeting our mortgage. And we're budgeting 2240.49. Then we are going to be budgeting out our electric at $85. And then we are going to do the totaling here. I don't have the totals for everything here. So 2240.49 plus 85 puts us at 2325.49. So we'll minus that from 2753. That leaves us with 427.51. We'll bring that down. If you guys don't know, I got these paycheck budgets from the Budget Mom. And then we have nothing for cash envelopes. So that would bring us to 427.51. And then we have our sinking fund, so 427.51. And we are actually going to be putting, do I have this written down somewhere? Because I think I know them off the top of my head. I have entertainment, transportation, we have health, pets, personal, home, miscellaneous, and savings. Okay, and all of this will come out to $200. I don't remember exactly what I put for each of them, so I'm just going to leave it blank here because I don't want to hold y'all up, okay? But I know the sinking funds is $200. Matter of fact, did I put it on here? Actually, I did it here. So entertainment was $25.36. Health was $20. Pets is $2. Personal is $9. Home was $40. Miscellaneous was $14, and savings was $54. So that's what I'm budgeting for each of those categories. So this will leave us with $227.51 that we are going to roll over to extra debt. Sorry, y'all. I was just like having a brain fart. And then nothing for extra debt either. So we'll be rolling over into the third paycheck, $227.51. And comment down below if you guys like this version. Each week I will close out each paycheck. So for January 19th, which is the next check, we have BJ, rollover, and other. We're budgeting $450 from Hubs, nothing from me, and we're rolling over $227.51. And in this check, we are budgeting our utilities. Remember, it's already charged to our credit card, so we're not paying late. We have ADT. This is charged to my credit card on the Discover card on the 1st of the month, so that will just be getting paid back. And we total this out to $155.14. And that leaves us at $522.37. And we are just going to be rolling these over because we aren't doing anything in our envelopes. So we'll roll this over to 522.37. Nothing for here. And just trying to keep it simple in our accounts, y'all, until, well, we don't want any debt or anything like that, but just until we build back up what we need to build back up in our accounts and all of that good stuff. So we're going to be rolling over 522.37. And now to the last paycheck of the month, which is going to be on the 26th. And so we have B, J, rollover, and other. And this is for income for those of you who might just be listening. So we are budgeting $650 for this paycheck, $1,100 from me. Rollover is $522.37, which brings us to a total of $2272.37. So for these bills, we are going to be paying our internet. These bills get charged late in the month. Internet, we have YouTube TV. Internet's budgeted at $85.09. YouTube TV's budgeted at $95.03. We're going to add those up here. $95.03 plus $85.09. So $180.12. So 2272.37. Oh, that it did not do what I wanted to do, y'all. 37 plus, minus 180.12. That leaves us with 2092.25, which is gonna come over here. We have our envelopes. So we have groceries. We budget $400. I talked about this in my monthly budget that I just charge everything to the card, but I stay within these limits because this is all the money I have to pay the card back. And then until this also gets built up, I just wait until the end of the month, pay off whatever, and then put the rest of it into our Ally checking account where it actually holds all of this. So my categories are groceries, gas. Groceries is $400, gas is $200, household is $150, spending is getting $5, and eating out is getting $5. And that's just because I know that we're not going to be doing much this month in those areas. So we're going to minus $760. That leaves us with $1332.25. We're going to roll that over. Nothing to sinking funds. Nothing to extra debt. And then nothing, 1332.25. Nothing to extra savings. And so the money that will stay as a buffer in our account for next month will be $1332.25, but we will see once we close out the budget. So this was a bit much of a longer video, but I'm trying new things in the new year and just seeing what works. So this is just what the monthly spread looks like. One more time, this is where my money goes, the monthly, all of the tasks and things that I have planned out for this month. And then this is my full paycheck to paycheck budget and how I plan on divvying up our money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you stayed for this long, give me a blue heart in the comment box. Don't forget to once again like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.